Okay, so organic chemistry, right? There's a lot more words than this in the triple version. Okay, these are then the combined higher words that you then need to know. Alkanes, the most common hydrocarbon found in crude oil. The general formula, so it's CnH2n plus 2. That's the generic formula of an alkane. A hydrocarbon, this is then got a double bond in it, and its generic formula is CnH2n. Okay, you can just see the differences, the plus 2 on the end there. That's an alkene, double bond. A long chain hydrocarbon that is heated to turn them into a gas. The vapor is then passed over hot powdered aluminium, which is a catalyst, oxide catalyst. The long chain molecules split apart on the surface of the catalyst. That's catalytic cracking. That's where you've got a big long chain, right, hydrocarbon. And what you want to do is you want to break it up into smaller useful sections. When the hydrocarbon fuel releases energy, the carbon and hydrogen in the fuel are oxidized. So what you've got is you've got carbon, okay, so you've got carbon and hydrogen, and then eventually what happens is they're oxidized to produce CO2 plus water. Combustion. Water and carbon dioxide are the only products, okay, so that's when you burn something, and the only products are carbon dioxide and water, right, the two main things. Complete combustion. Finite resource found in rocks. Finite means that it's not going to last forever. It is the remains of ancient biomass consisting mainly of plankton that was buried in mud. Most of the compounds are hydrocarbons, crude oil. A process that involves breaking down larger hydrocarbons, that's what I said before, where you've got a big long, can be 500, I know, 200, 150, right? And then what it can be done by catalytic cracking or steam cracking, where what you do is you break it up into smaller useful things, like petrol is a relatively small hydrocarbon. A chemical process by which molecules such as glucose are broken down anaerobically, ethanol is produced, fermentation. Fractional distillation, this is a method of separating mixtures of substances. So what you have is you have a big fractionating common. You have crude oil pumped in there as a vapor, and you have different levels in it. It's a method of separating a mixture of substances according to their different boiling points. Okay, so high, low boiling points. So this is then almost like gases, like methane, and then you've got like petrols at the top there, and you've got tar at the bottom. Fractional distillation. A series of compounds with the same functional group and similar properties is a homologous series. Molecules are made up of hydrogen and carbon atoms only. It's a hydrocarbon, so CH4 is carbon and hydrogen only. It's a hydrocarbon. Large long-chain molecules made up of a lot smaller monomers joined together by covalent bonds is a polymer. Okay, there's a fair few words in that, a bit of understanding. Okay, but what you've got to do now is you've now got to test yourself by writing your answers down onto a piece of paper. Okay, good stuff. Right, now you need to do it again. Right, straight away now, get your piece of paper, turn your page over and do it again. Okay, well done. All right, give yourself a pat on the back, right, especially if you've got them all right. Don't forget, you need to do it again in the near future. Book a time, book a slot.